Hello, good morning everyone. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while I didn't record any videos, so this time I decided to make a quick update regarding the market. Everything was going according to plan, and I hope that you did amazing profits, and I hope that you still follow me on my X and read my tweets because I don't share often, but at least I try to share like valuable thoughts. So, what is going on right now? Oh, sorry. First of all, I want to say that finally we did emerge with Chroma. Now you can find me in Chroma and follow my setups here. Alongside with amazing traders like Follies, Minato, I think I'm saying it correctly, John Z, Victorious, Perdue, Osbrach, of course, Osbrach is the king, been killing the market, and the rest of my colleagues, all of them are just amazing people, and the Discord is itself super alive, and you can find a lot of value at this place. And so I'm super happy, and hopefully one day I will be on a list of this analyst with the rest of the team. So let's go back to the market. So I took some short setups, and let's see what is going on. So if you remember from my last videos and just posts in general, I was saying that I was expecting this target. So basically, the coin came to this Fibonacci levels, right? And currently it is rejecting from 1.61 or $120,000. It's also psychologically very strong level to break. And only if this week Bitcoin will give us a close above 120,372, then we can expect the continuation of the trend towards to $130,000. But I don't think that it will be that easy. We all know how it usually happens. We have some impulsive move, then we chop, and then continue the uptrend, right? So on daily time frame, like it was weekly, now let's talk about daily time frame. Daily time frame, I was telling that this kind of chop between 120 and one of these levels, it can be 115, 113, is okay, because Bitcoin had an impulsive move. Here we had this the sell of liquidation candle, right? We can see here, and currently is struggling to break exactly $120,000. Let me move this alarms a bit higher so they will not distract the view. So right, what I want to say. So yeah, any consolidation between is okay. So you can either play it as a scalp, you long from the low, short from the high, and play with like 3-4% of the move. Yesterday we had this crazy pump, but I was writing that we still need to see how it will manage to break $120,000. Everything I shared in Discord in advance. So members there know that there's nothing bullish unless the price is below 120. And now we need to see a reaction from these lows. Yesterday it could bounce from 116,000, like 200. Today we need to see how it will manage to react from this level. If we will see, let's go to lower time frame. So I'm currently in the short setup. I took it a bit late because I was sleeping and I was not managing the trades earlier, of course. So what I want to say, so currently the coin can give us some reaction from this support line. Let me put this line like this. It's not perfect because yeah, I will do it just like that. Right, so what we can see now, we can see some dump, and then the coin can give us a bounce, the same as it did here in July 15, here in July 21st, right? And then it's most important to see if the coin will keep, Bitcoin will keep this level 116, if it will give us a nice bounce with a bullish candle close, then we can expect, like, again, the price coming back towards to this areas. Again, we should also keep in mind that we have this range, kind of range. Let me highlight it with. So here we have a range, right? And here we have the middle of the range. Let me highlight it with the blue. So the coin can also come to the middle of this range and reject. So basically, it can come to the middle of the range. Here should be formed an FVG, because if it will be now declining, there will be gaps formed. So I would not be surprised to see here for our FVGs, and which can also come to the middle of the range. And if Bitcoin will reject again and will give a close below this support line, then we can expect a deeper pullback towards to one of these Fibonacci levels, which is completely okay. And only if the Bitcoin will break this mid of the range, in this case it can come back towards to this $120,000. All right, so this is play out on 4-hour time frame and daily time frame. And as I said before, I don't remember in the video, maybe I was writing it in the Discord, I said that most important is not to give any close below the 0.75 Fibonacci. In this case, the structure will be completely different. In this case, we can expect the deeper pullback towards to, I don't know, maybe back to 102K. So this is a low time frame play out. Now let's go to other tickers. So I want to continue with USDT dominance. About USDT dominance, I was also writing in Discord, and look how it's perfectly working level by level. So I was writing that for me it's very important to see how the price will react at around 4.12%. It also comes to this daily FVG, and if the US dominance will give us a daily close or 12-hour close below this level, then we can expect a bit lower targets at around 3.83%, where it also aligns with this bullish order blocks and previous low. Like, this area technically stands as a very strong support area. So what can we expect right now from the USD dominance? Of course, there was no close below 4.12. As a result, we can see this bullish bounce right now. Yeah, and if we will have such a close, bullish close, and upcoming days we will have a sharp pump on US dominance towards to areas like 4.45, which also comes to previous support zone, and now it should stand as a resistance, and a bit higher towards to 0.75 Fibonacci or 4.56%, which also comes to this daily FVG, right? And also it aligns with the 3D FVG and Fibonacci levels. And also this level comes also to weekly FVG. So any bounce until this areas is okay. The most important is not to give any close above. If it does, then we have other levels till which it can pump So we don't want to have like 15 or 25% of the pump. It will be a killer for altcoins. All right, so any pump of 5 to 8% is okay, which means that currently it is really important to be careful with longs. If you want to long, please don't open with big size. Next, I want to talk about Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is also following my plan. So from last my technical analysis, we can see that dominance gave us a close below 65.07. It was struggling so much to break, and basically it played out my analysis, even though I was expecting to see a bounce somewhere here, but it went much lower, and this was the next target that I was expecting to see. So basically we had 7% of the move, and of course crazy rally on altcoins. Right now it came to this historical support, as from FVG side, as from, now let's go to weekly time frame, as from this EMA side. We can see that as dominance came to 50 EMA, and usually it was standing as a strong support. So right now dominance has this crazy FVG. Of course this drop on the weekly time frame looks super bearish, yeah, and if you look on the monthly time frame, monthly looks super bearish, and also the dominance came to monthly FVG and still has some space to drop right towards to this strong another support area, which we have here: bullish order block, EMAs, and monthly FVG, or even deeper towards to this zone, this FVG. And also I have here Fibonacci level. Somehow I didn't see it first. So basically right now dominance came to 0.5 Fibonacci level, next 0.75, and then this area. Of course dominance cannot just go down, right? Everything has waves and it is normal, so I would not be surprised to see some bounce to just retest this FVG on a weekly time frame, or if we go to daily time frame. I already put here this Fibonacci from this high to this low, and I highlighted these two levels. So retest of 0.5 and 0.75 is completely fine for the like this, right? For the bearish trend continuation. So it can continue as bearish trend either from here or either from here. Most important is just not to see any type of V-shape reversal like this, you know, with some retest. In this case it can go much higher towards to this 68 or maybe 70%. This of course will be very bad for altcoins in case Bitcoin will start also nuking, right? So this we don't want to see, but we should be still prepared for any kind of situations. So far I'm expecting to see the bearish rejection from 0.5 or from 0.75 Fibonacci levels with bearish trend continuation to much lower targets. But yeah, right now Bitcoin dominance looks strong. It's holding this low. Now we need to see also how it will manage to break this small daily FVG, if it will start pumping strongly. And meanwhile US dominance will also show strength. In this case we can see like a strong dump in altcoins, like sharp dump. I want also to talk about SP500. SP500 looks pretty interesting. Yesterday I thought that it will give us a close below to 6,284. Here it has also this daily FVG. Basically SP500 has a bearish divergence already, but sometimes it takes a while to give a drop, you know, like here for example. Let me open. So here basically where it is, why I don't see now. So basically here price was going up, here's a bearish divergence, here's price was going up, here's a bearish divergence, you know, but it took a while to give a significant drop. I don't know if it will like reject somewhere here again or not. So far it looks strong. Actually this was my scenario. My first scenario is that it will just consolidate about this level and then give a pump. But yesterday somehow I didn't like the price action before the close, of course, and now I have doubts. I will see, of course, if it will break this now. This resistance area, then okay, it can go higher. But if it will reject again and show some weakness like lower highs and so on, then we can see some pullback towards to one of these levels. Let me turn off EMAs. But of course, very important to see this close below 6,284, which stands as a support right now. Once it gives a close below, we can expect like a pullback towards 205 Fibonacci or 0.75 Fibonacci levels, which also align with FVGs, bullish order blocks, and EMAs on a daily time frame. But we will see, we will monitor it. Of course, I would want to see some pullback because it's not okay that the price is only going up. And let's talk about Ethereum. So I tried to short it several times yesterday. It was crazy bouncing from this 12-hour FVG from this support around 3,620, and I had already doubts because this on 8-hour this bounce was pretty strong. And yesterday, where it is, let me go to Ethereum and find, yeah, no, not this, not this, yeah, here. So I closed my short in small profit and I saw this picture, and yeah, it could give a pump towards to this 2.41 2.61 Fibonacci levels. By the way, where I had limit orders too short, but I canceled them when I saw this nice drop yesterday. And now I took again the short, and I hope it will give us a close below to 3,645 at least. So I can take like 9% of the move from the short setup. And so basically, let's go to daily time frame. You can see I have here alarm set as well. These two targets were also interesting for me to take profits on like long or spot setups and to open shorts. But when I saw this weakness and that the price cannot break this daily FEG, and of course bearish divergence on the other side, the price is super overbought and all the stuff. And of course this lower high formation, like there are a lot of bearish signs, and of course USD dominance showing strength, you know. I decided to cancel these two limits and try to risk more from here, from current price. So basically I'm expecting a nice pullback to fill at least these two FAGs. I put this Fibonacci levels, and the 0.5 comes to 3,395, which also aligns with this daily FEG, and we can see that this price comes to very important resistance zone. And then if there will be a deeper pullback, I would not be surprised to see Ethereum at around 3,165 where it has also daily FVG and bullish order block. And worst case, the Ethereum can go much deeper towards to 2800. We can see that this was also the main resistance zone, and some deeper pullback like this is also okay. You know, worst case, like we can have a scam week down towards to this area before giving any a bullish trend continuation. And on this situation, I would be very bearish if we'll have this price action, like the price drops, you know, rejects from 2800. It means it confirms that this area again a resistance and tries to show us lower highs, you know, with some bearish divergence, and the price is slowly grinding down. Then in this case we can go back to $2,000 and so on. But this is just the worst case scenario, which I don't see right now, right? But as I say, usually we should prepare for everything. So this is the plan regarding Ethereum on a daily time frame. And I want to talk about some other things. Let me check. I didn't check, by the way, yet. So, so we remember from my last video, I was talking about these two areas, 0.5 and 0.75. We can see this amazing, beautiful pump of 28% on this total 3 versus Bitcoin chart, and currently we have 8 days for the monthly close. All right, so far monthly candle looks beautiful, but it's still below the resistance zone. Let me highlight it like this. So we have this resistance zone. Why does resistance look this area at 0.25 was standing before as a support, and look here, first time came, bounced, right? Then again here it was giving a bounce, like all the time it was trying to not give any close below the 0.25 or 6.73 million price level. And yeah, and only this time when it could break, it went lower. So what is right now for us important? Let's go to daily time frame. No, maybe weekly. So weekly time frame, I will put Fibonacci from this to here, and we can see that here is formed this weekly FVG. So any retest of this FVGs or this Fibonacci levels are okay. The most important to see is the strength of buyers. If we will have a close below 0.75, means 6.8, then we can expect another dump towards to 0.75, and it will be equal to 20% approximately. So right now we can see on a weekly that price came to resistance zone, and we can expect some pullback. Yeah, and on daily time frame it looks like this. So price came to this previous resistance zone, and any pullback towards 0.5, 0.75 is okay. You know, also on daily we can see this, that 0.5 comes to daily FVG as well. So currently we can have a drop of like 8 to 15% on this total 3 versus Bitcoin. And I think last technical analysis for now is look at this beautiful chart. If you remember Ethereum to Bitcoin, I was expecting this play out. Look exactly, okay, not 37%, but exactly 36.69% Ethereum to Bitcoin chart gave us. Amazing move. Currently it's facing a weekly FVG resistance, monthly FVG resistance, so of course some corrections are possible. And if we look from exactly this zone, then the coin gave us more than 62%, more than 62%. I hope that you also followed on this my recommendation and bought Ethereum Bitcoin here or longed. You would have already 62% of the profit. Yeah, so some pullback is normal. If we put FIBs, we have same situation, like there's no needed to do any technical analysis. We can see that here we have this crazy imbalance, FVG, yeah, and any pullback towards to this FVGs are okay. Then we can like try to long Ethereum to Bitcoin dominance of anything. Just a second. So any pullback towards 0.027 is completely fine. It's completely fine. So this was all from my side for today. If you don't have enough funds and you don't know like where to get a capital, then I really highly recommend to you to try this new prop firm. It's not actually new, but they did such a crazy updates. So it's a crypto fund trader. They are officially working with Bybit, so they have liquidity from Bybit officially. And you know which is the best thing, that you can trade directly on Bybit. So directly, you just buy the prop firm. Let me show you. So you go to their website, and they updated the website, and then you go to start. So you can choose either phase 1 or phase 2. Let's say you don't have enough funds, so you can buy for $58, or with the 30% of discount. Let's go back here. Until tomorrow they have a 30% discount with this code. So instead of paying 58%, you will be paying like 30% less. And then you choose which phase you want to do, phase 1 or phase 2. And then very important to choose a Bybit platform. And then when you go to add to cart, okay, I was testing this. Let me delete the rest. So you can also add some ads on. So basically, you can order 90 to 10 share of gains. Like with the classic one, you will be sharing like 80%, 20% with the platform. Here you can share 90%, weekly payouts, zero minimum days of trading, because classic one has 5 days minimum trading days that you should do, and you can also choose one of these options as well. So yeah, and also let me check right now if it will work. So CFT3 see, because I have my personal discount as well, and I want to see if it will work, if you can apply 2 discounts. I think no, so only one, unfortunately, because if you use also my discount, you can get 7% discount off, but no, you can use only one, but still. So hurry up, use this CFT 3.0 until tomorrow, and you can get your prop account and trade directly on Bybit, like literally directly on Bybit. You can trade it wherever you want. And also I wanted to say that actually I'm doing this giveaway, so we can also participate. Last time we had 3 winners, all of them they received their accounts, and tomorrow we will see who will win new accounts. And also the last thing I want to talk about is regarding this promo. If you want to join Chroma, you have a chance to buy any plan with 20% off, and it will end this week, so please hurry up. And if you like this video and if you think that it is useful and you want to support me, please show your likes, comments, and share my video with your friends. Thank you for watching and see you. Bye bye.